Hey, fierce ones. I wanted to take a minute and talk to married couples for just a quick second. In a recent video, I made the comment that I threw my ring. I threw my engagement ring at my husband. I still have my band, thank God. But and we were not talking for about 4 days. Um, the reason I wanted to do a video is because oftentimes, especially amongst saved folks, we don't talk about the ugly stuff, and everybody has to just come in holding hands and smiling, and that's not realistic, and that does not help other couples who are struggling. So I wanted to just let you know that, well, why I threw my ring is irrelevant. We've been having some ongoing issues. There's one thing that's just been ongoing through our marriage that we have been having to deal with, and we are dealing with, and we've been, you just got to fight. But the reason I wanted to talk to you is because society gives you a very easy out of marriage. When things are not going well, you can go. When you grow apart, it's okay for you to separate. Not if you are believers. That's not how we rock. Listen, when you said those vows, you probably didn't really give them a whole lot of thought. I think a lot of people don't. It's kind of just unless you write your own, you repeat this stuff and you just know I'm getting married. You know what I mean? But as far as letting that stuff really, really, really sink in, this is some serious business, man. You are joining yourself to another person. This week, I seriously contemplated leaving. And I was like, man, it'd be so much easier to just do this thing by myself, because connected to somebody else, now I just got to deal with all his stuff and mine, and I'm tired of dealing with both our stuffs. So I just need to go do me. I mean, I love you, but I'm tired of dealing with all this stuff. You deal with your stuff and I'll deal with mine. It's been real, and it gets like that. It bees like that sometimes in marriage. If married people would be honest, that's just what it is sometimes. Sometimes you just are like, what did I do? This joker is always here. And I was perfectly fine today until you came in and your day. Now you brought your day into my day, and now my day is jacked because your day is jacked. Now we both jacked. And now I got to help unjack you. And sometimes you don't feel like it. Sometimes you're just like, come on, man, I don't feel. It's not always romantic. Marriage is not always. Marriage is work. So in this week contemplating heading to Georgia, I spent time with the Lord, and I just hung out with him, and I just was quiet. And I very clearly realized, look, your destiny, your entire destiny is wrapped up in this other person. You can't just so casually, because of your feelings, you cannot so casually toss a covenant relationship. People take business deals more seriously than marriage. This is a covenant blood relationship. And just because it don't feel good doesn't mean it's not good. And it doesn't mean that you walk away from it. So I'm having a moment of not feel good in my marriage, and rather to walk away, which is honestly right now, yeah, I'd love to. Man, I'd love to. It'd be easier than to stand here and deal and battle and fight. But then the enemy wins, because that is what he wants to do, is, pull y'all apart. Is divide and conquer. It is divide and conquer. If you're fighting each other, then you go to your separate corners, you turn your back on each other, and now the enemy can whip up on both of you individually. You have to acknowledge and realize that that's what's going on, and then you have to swallow your pride and let your spouse know this is what's going on, and this is not about us. We're being attacked right now. And we got to handle this because it's going to get ugly. You have to acknowledge it for what it is. Recognize the attack on your relationship. If he can get y'all apart, oh man. And then now he can start to mess with the kids, and it's a trickle down effect. So I wanted to let you know, grab your spouse. If y'all are having a rough time of it right now, do not consider leaving. If you have taken your ring off, put your ring back on. Put it on. I don't want my ring on right now. I'm mad. And I feel like you don't deserve for me to walk around with my no, I need to have my finger naked. And can I tell you, day one went out and immediately, as rough as I was looking at somebody, asked me for my number. So that, look how the enemy is. So you have to, yes, you're going to have to deal with the issue, whatever it is that y'all are fighting about, whatever it is that's making you contemplate possible separation or divorce. Those issues have to be dealt with, but I want you to understand that the underlying issue is to divide and conquer, is to ultimately destroy your family. So ladies, get past those hurt feelings, cry, throw stuff, okay. That's what you got to do to process, but do not make permanent decisions out of a temporary emotion. You're going to calm down. You're going to feel better. Go have praise and worship. Go to the gym. Go eat something. Wash your face. Give yourself some time. I gave myself a week. Take the time that you need. If you need to withdraw, if you can afford to go off to a little spa or, because had I been able to afford the Marriott, I would have been in those fluffy down comforters and sheets. I love a Marriott. Take some time, catch your breath, gather your emotions, and ask the Lord to separate your emotion from what his will is. And that was the really hard part for me, because I had to say, well, wait a minute. This man is tied up in my destiny. And if I walk away, then I'm stepping outside of God's will. So I got, because I don't want to jack my own stuff up. Shoot, this mess is hard enough. It's hard enough trying to walk in your purpose and your destiny. And when you and your husband are getting along, when you and your wife are getting along, being tied up in destiny together, it feels so good. It's so romantic. But when that joker is getting on your nerves and you getting on his nerves, and y'all's mouths have been terrible and you have been mean to each other, to have to sit and realize that your destiny is still tied up in this person, whether you like him or her right now or not, doesn't matter. And if you walk away, you're walking out of God's plan for your life. And now you have walked out of his perfect will and into his permissive will. And that's not a place I'm trying to be. I want his perfect will for my life. And I think you want that too. So I'm dealing with this. I hope that this can help you. I hope this helps another couple in what you're dealing with right now. If you know a married couple who is struggling, please share this. Please send this to them. We are praying for y'all. We love you. And you can do it. Don't y'all kill each other. Don't fight. Keep your hands to yourself. You need to hit something, go to the gym, hit a punching bag, hit something, hit some furniture, break some stuff. That's fine. Those things are replaceable. I just want to put that out there. I don't want nobody talking about, well, Rain said, get it all out. Get it out. Not on each other. Okay. Love you.